welcome back to another episode of Kiss My Auto. Today's episode is kind of fun. Today we're going to review two cars. We're looking at the Audi R8 V10 and Lamborghini Huracan. Now, why, of course, are we doing this? This is kind of a step in a different direction. Well, it's because that the R8 and the Huracan have much more in common than you might think. They're essentially sisters, both owned by VW. They have similar architecture and features such as the mid-position V10 engine. They both have all-wheel drive and that 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Now, the difference between the two cars is the Audi was really designed for more comfort and luxury, while the Lamborghini is completely put towards efficiency and performance. Now, we're going to compare the Lamborghini Huracan to a 2012 Gallardo LP564 instead of throwing both cars on there just because it would take a long time. And also, the R8's almost identical, except for it's just a few ticks less than on everything than the Huracan. So just keep that in mind as we're going through. The Audi R8 is about $183,000 and the Huracan is about $270,000 fully loaded, comparing to the trade-in value for a Gallardo at $130,000 to $145,000. Now, you're still getting that 5.2 liter direct fuel injected V10 from previous Gallardo. However, you're getting over 600 horses out of this Huracan, which is awesome because you're looking at 552 for the Gallardo. And that goes right into torque as well. 413 pound-feet of torque for the Huracan and only 398 for the Gallardo. Your transmission is better. 7-speed dual-clutch transmission with all-wheel drive on that new one. Same with the R8. Remember that. And that's a bump up from the 6-speed automated manual with all-wheel drive in the old Gallardos. You're also dropping some weight. The 3,400 pounds curb weight for the Huracan and about 3,500 plus. Mileage, of course, with these cars is not really what we're looking for. They're about the same. It's a 14 in the city, about 20 in the highway. Now, here is some serious differences. So, for the Huracan, this thing is a screamer. It goes 2.5 seconds from 0 to 60, and that is a significant jump up from the Gallardo at 3.2 seconds. You also have a 10.4 second quarter mile at 135 miles per hour for the Huracan, which is definitely a step up from the 11.2 second quarter mile at 130 miles per hour for the Gallardo. Your stopping is about the same, around 150 feet from 70 to 0. And just remember that those were the stats for the Huracan. The R8, just a little bit less. Dial it down just a touch on each of those, and you'll essentially have the same car. Now, this is where it can get fun. You know, you're buying this amazing car, you definitely want to trick it out if you got the money. And these are going to be some expensive additions. For example, just for paint, color, and style, you're looking at anywhere from $2,500 to $14,000, depending on what you're looking at. Wheel choices and colors, kind of the same thing, about $1,400 to $12,000. You can get a lifting system for the front axles at $3,500. You can get Magnetor helical suspension for $3,400 and dynamic steering for $2,400. There's also this really cool thing. It's a transparent engine bonnet, so you can see your engine, that V10. It's awesome. You're also tacking on $7,000 though, so you really gotta want it. Now, for current updates on these cars, Huracan hasn't changed from the 2015 debut. I haven't needed to. I mean, that car is a monster. Now, the R8, since its 2009 model year debut, has had many changes made to the vehicle. The most noticeable for the first generation were in 2012, when the car received a plethora of exterior and interior updates. That included that new 7-speed DCT and Audi magnetic ride adaptive dampening as standard, which is really cool. The R8 is now in its second generation, starting in 2015 as a 2016 model, so it's been out for a few years. Looking into the future, Lambo takes its sweet time. The production period for Lamborghini's entry car is around 10 years, so the next generation probably won't be available until about 2025, so we got some time to kill. For the R8, it's kind of a similar situation. The length of the V10's first get was around 6 years with a 1-year wait for the second generation. So you can expect a third gen out by 2023. And this is kind of neat. There's a rumored smaller turbocharged engine for the base model. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Now when it comes to a good buy, we think the Huracan is definitely the better performer and handling machine over its predecessor. So it's worth the extra money. Highly recommend buying a 2015 or newer Huracan. They're anywhere from $200,000 to $270,000, depending on miles and condition. But they are mean machines. Now, the R8 has updated styling in and out, along with an improved engine over the first generation. It also comes with optional laser headlights, which are LED daylights. But I definitely recommend buying at least the base V10, as the Plus model is another $30,000. minus the carbon ceramic brakes, which are $10,000 if you want them. But other than that, the two trims are identical. For those who want to have the power of the Plus model but spend only $6,000 more over the base model, Fab Speed has a performance package that remedies the gap in performance. Now, there are twin turbo and supercharged kits available for both cars. The links will be bottom for you so you can check them out. It's always fun, I think, to check out what some of those aftermarket tuners can do, especially for so much cheaper than trying to buy just a better model of the car. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. That was another episode of Kiss My Auto. We'll see you next time. Please, please, please subscribe to our videos. Like us on Facebook and Twitter. We'd love seeing you guys on there and hearing your thoughts. And of course, if you have anything you want us to review, holler at us, throw those in the comment sections, and we will do a review for you. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.